Everyone to this first market review. I thought about doing that for a long time, but I'm finally starting it because I think the bull run is here for quite some time. So I'll be doing this every Monday until maybe the end of the cryptocurrency bull run, and if other things are going up, I'll be doing the same thing for other stuff. But right now I'll be doing a market review every Monday, so let's get started. I'm going to start with Bitcoin US dollar. So I don't know if you're new or if you know about technical analysis, but I like to analyze trends by just price action. For me, it's really what works: support, resistances, and price action. So as you can see here, during the first very big consolidation period in 2015-2016, we had a beautiful pattern with many entries, and we had a magnificent bull run from $300 to $20,000. So I'm hoping we can see the same thing right now. We had roughly the same pattern of bull market consolidation in another bull market. I took position at the breakout here at the end of this consolidation on this candle, roughly at 12,800, something like that. And I'm still holding my position because I don't see any reason to sell right now. We are still in a bull market on the weekly chart. If you zoom in the daily chart, we can see we have upwards movements with some corrections. We had the first one here and the second and the third one here. Right now we are in a range market. If you zoom in on the 4-hour chart, so you see you have two lines that border your price, which is basically the 58,000 and the 43,000. So as long as we're in this zone, I am neither bullish or bearish. I am neutral because it's what a range market is. And I'm really having my eyes on this level of the 52,000 because we're seeing a consolidation pattern that is forming kind of like what I call a W figure, you see, and I see if we break this zone, we could go a little higher and maybe revisit the 60,100. That would be nice, and that would be very great for the market. So right now I'm not neither bearish neither bullish on Bitcoin. I'm just waiting for it to break either up or down, and I'm not worried because my risk management is totally okay. I move to the Bitcoin dominance. So if you don't know what that means, it's a number which is right now is 61%. It's labeled in percent, and it tells how much Bitcoin represents in the whole capitalization of cryptocurrency markets. So right now, 61% of the capitalization of all cryptocurrencies is made by Bitcoin. And as much as this number goes down, it means altcoins are getting more and more appreciated. And it's basically a sign of an alt season or not. And to get an alt season, I'm looking at a break of this level of 58%. So we can break below and maybe retest and go down. That would be very nice, and that mean a beautiful altcoin season for us. It would be great. Right now we can only wait because that too is in a range market, and I don't see any need to take the trade before. I'm already exposed in alts, but not in a huge manner. You can also look at Ethereum Bitcoin. So this is the Ethereum coin, but labeled as Bitcoin. So it tells you with 1 Ethereum how much Bitcoin you can have. And right now it's this number that I'm not going to say because it's a really complicated number. And right now we see we're in a bull market, but not a really strength. We're not much strength. I mean, it's not very strong bull market. I'm really waiting to see, stuff like we had before, just explosion upwards to have really good fun on altcoins and make millions. Right now it's just really we're waiting for something good to happen, and we saw this level right here is a very, very important level, and if we can break that with some kind of strength, it it would be great, but right now we're not breaking, so again, I'm waiting for it. You can also look at the capitalization of alts. We had a beautiful consolidation pattern right here. We did the same as Bitcoin did roughly. We broke, but here on the altcoins we retested because it's what Ethereum did when you look at the Ethereum US dollar chart. And now we're having a nice bull market where with the correction you can see we retested the previous all-time high from the January 2018 bull market, when Bitcoin and Ethereum were at absolutely crazy prices for that time. And right now we retested, so in my opinion, if the market goes back down the previous all-time high, I'm gonna get some kind of bearish because I think the correction could go down even more, and if it continues up, I'm happy and I'm making money, which is what we all want in this market. I don't know if you're interested in that, but I'm also trading stocks, European stocks, so I just go really quick on the European stocks indexes, which are also in a range market, and I'm looking at the big level right here that if we break, we might get some money back into European stocks that right now is just not here, and only the Americans. Gonna take a look at the S&P are having so much fun. It's been just crazy bull market since the beginning of the 2021 year. Like right now we have some kind of correction on the American exchange. I'm a little bit afraid because we see the beautiful reversal pattern right here. We can call it an head and shoulders. You call it just like you like to call things. What's important is just really we had a support that is now becoming resistance. And the question would be, if we go back up, the correction is over. If we get down even more, it's gonna continue dropping in my opinion. What else can we say? I can show you my positions at the moment. So at the moment I'm in ADA USD that I entered at that price. I'm gonna put back the Japanese candles. I entered right here. The position is doing really well. It's losing some momentum. We can correct. It's okay. I'm still in the trade. I'm risk-free on that trade. I took 50% profit in this candle to give myself some security on the profits, and right now I'm just letting the stuff run. We have this configuration on SXP USD. I bought here on the breakout. You see you had this beautiful consolidation pattern right here, boom, 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 and then bam, the breakout right here, entered. And now I'm in a nice profit. We had the strong correction here. I don't know if you remember the bloody times. We had the pretty good correction on altcoins, but right now we're out of the storm, and maybe it's starting to go up again. So I don't know if I will add to my position. I might add 25% because I like to add on my winning positions. It's always good to support the winners. So maybe I will add. I think it can go back up to what it was before, like the $4 mark. And if we break the Binance all-time high, I think it's just gonna go straight to the fucking moon, and that's what we want because we want to get rich in this market, right? I'm also in HNT, where, as you can see, I'm gonna repeat myself, but we had a wonderful consolidation pattern, as you can see, and then we broke out. I'm a big fan of breakouts. That's just how I trade, and entered on the breakout. Big correction that roughly hit my stop loss, because now my stop loss is at my entry price, so I do not risk losing money anymore. And you know, did not hit my stop loss. It's making a wonderful consolidation pattern. If it breaks this level, I think it's gonna go up even more and start the uptrend again. I'm looking at it, no worries. And as you can see, PERL is one of my favorite holdings right now. It's just crazy. There was a small consolidation pattern that was nothing crazy, but I took the trade because why not? It's a trade that I think for my strategy needed to be taken. It went up to the all-time high. I believe it's the all-time high. Yes, it's not really the all-time high, but if you look at the close price, it's really the high of the 2020 year. And it hit the high, corrected pretty strong, did not hit my stop loss, and then it's going back up. And if it breaks that level, my goodness, I believe we're gonna have a really nice bull market on this PERL coin. I also have a T-Fuel trade going on right now. That is looking very good too. Did not hit my stop loss. I had my stop loss over here, put it back at my entry price when the price went up like I wanted to. Now I'm out of risk for that trade and I'm just waiting for my profits to come on this level. So this level is just really simple. I imagine I had my stop loss over here, and this is just 3 times the amount I was waiting to lose. Well, my stop loss was even more, but you get the point. My R3 is basically I sell 50% of my position when it reached 3 times the distance between my entry point and my stop loss. I don't know if that's clear, but if you're interested in that, I'll make a video about that and I'll tell it about future videos. If you're interested in more videos like that, I upload tutorials. I will upload more, of course, on my channel. And I have also my Twitter account at thebaguetteinvestor1, thebaguetteinf1. You can follow me on here and you'll get more insights and daily trade. Like basically I tweet daily about what I do. Moving on to my small caps holdings, I have those who are really good trades, who are risk-free trade, which means I buy, I tell myself I'm risking 2% of my capital on one trade. I buy this amount of money. There is no stop loss. The stop loss on this kind of position is the thing going to zero, so I only put what I'm willing to risk on that trade. And when it doubles, when the money doubles, I sell half, so I get back the initial liquidity. Let's say you've got, for example, I'm going to write something so you can understand more. First I put 1, then 1 becomes 2. I sell 2, so it becomes 1. So in the end, I have 1 plus 1. Whoops, sorry, 1 plus 1. So I got all my money back that I invested, plus I have the same amount of money in the market. So I'm out of risk. Plus I'm making money. It's good. I did that on Portal too. I bought here and sold 50% here. Got executed on that nice week. It's very good. I'm also on SNGL BTC, on Wabi BTC, that if it breaks this level, I'm gonna have fun. I'm on DBC BTC, which could have executed me but did not. It's a little sad. And on EXP BTC. I'll update you in I might get rid of that position because it's not showing any momentum. I'll update you in the future videos about what I do, of course, in my positions, because this is gonna be a weekly. If you're interested in the things I follow, you can tell me in the comments and maybe I'll publish, I don't know, on Twitter my trading view lists of the stuff that I'm looking at. And if you're not interested, it's okay. For example, I'm looking at stuff like that. The ultimate shitcoin. Well, this one is not the most beautiful. One very beautiful is Ion BTC. The USD chart is better. I'm gonna go for HMQ. HMQ, it could be a good 4,000%. You put $100, you get back $4,300. That's a good trade. I mean, imagine risking just $100 and making 4,000. Why not? It's great. I will teach you if you want about risk management. Of course, none of this is investment advice. You are responsible for your own actions. I hope this market review helped you a little bit. If you have questions, please ask them in the comments. I'll be glad to share and to interact with other traders. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter if you want more insights. And well, thank you and see you next week for other videos. Goodbye.